lying.
Somebody's lying
A lot
about
of
them
people
cookies.
streaming.
If somebody asks you if you want cookies, are you supposed to say yes or no? That's the question of the day. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and we're gonna play some D&D. Jingo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Curse of Strahd session 23. We haven't played in a couple of weeks, so do you guys remember 37 months? Whoa. Thank you, Jingo. Yeah, the resub is just a little bouncy dude. I don't know. I have to go look at that. It's on the list. But do you remember last session that you guys were in a tower?
Yeah, a falling apart tower.
No,
Well, the top floor's not.
Not really. The outside's not really falling apart. It's just the inside is like
Rotted.
the floors are all. The wood is rotted. The stone tower is still kind of, sort of, mostly intact. There's a big crack and there's some scaffolding, but you don't think the scaffolding's holding the tower up?
It's magic.
It's magic. Yeah, there's definitely some weird magic going on, and you guys turned it off, and you took the rickety elevator ride that was like the haunted house at Disney, except it actually did move and made you nauseous and hurt because it was such a rough ride. And when you got up to the fourth floor, you guys, let me reread this for you. Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation, and although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through window slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor, which now calls Javelda Master. No, I don't think it talks, but...
Does now.
Whoa.
Cannon.
It could signal with its visor. It's like... I don't know how it talks. Plenty of creature... light under... Other features of the room include standing suit of armor, a wooden chest, old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower's roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hang the iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform. You can tell, you guys searched the area, and you can tell that somebody was burning something in the fireplace, like a book or paper
Little
or
children.
whatever. Yeah.
Burning them little children.
No. The little children are saved for special pies. Special pies. But you did find like a few little bits and pieces of burnt paper. And the chest had a nice lavender aroma emanating from it, and when you finally took the nerve to kick it open, there's a head, like a decapitated head, looking up at you, and it's got like a waxy complexion, and Javelda, you kind of think it might be like been used for a magical device, a speaking device.
Speak up! How do you turn this thing on?
You're pretty sure that it might need a special spell cast upon it, but
You have to stick your finger in the nose.
Grimfoot, I think this needs percussive maintenance.
And there's like oils on it,
I could pun it.
Especially some lavender.
That's foul.
Let's not mess with his stuff.
What was the name of the wizard that we were coming out here?
That's also the name to animate the armor. Kazan.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. Khazan. Kazan.
So his spirit's trapped in that armor. Is that what you're saying?
The standing armor is a suit of animated armor, which we have added to your pets. It's incapacitated until someone speaks the command word Kazan and within 10 feet of it, whereupon the armor follows the commands of the one who activated it. If 24 hours pass without receiving a new instructions from its controller, the animated armor becomes incapacitated until someone reactivates it. If it's reduced to 0 hit points, it falls to pieces and is destroyed. So.
Oh.
So
I renamed it.
It's drier up here, dry mostly, and you're out of the. I mean, it is a little chilly in here, but you could solve that by lighting a fire. If you guys wanted to spend some time up here, a short rest or something. I don't know, a long rest.
Can we piece together the burnt book to see?
No, there's
any
only like
pages?
little tiny pieces that are left. Right, it's pretty destroyed.
Well, let's
Can I
get a
fix
fire
it with
going.
mending?
Maybe.
It looks like somebody was looking through the burnt stuff though, and has little pieces already laid out. It looks like somebody else has been in this room. Who's our
Probably
like
been-
super investigator intelligence?
That would be Grimfoot.
Jafelda.
Probably Jafelda. Let's
I'll say
give her
8.
an advantage roll since everyone's helping her. Pointing things out.
Alrighty.
You know, over here.
I'm starting a fire.
Over here.
Does that work?
So yeah, so somebody's been here, and you think it's whoever's wagon that is down there,
Double 20s.
and has been snooping around.
Yeah.
But whoever was here left some footy prints, and the footy prints suggest that they have a fake leg.
And a pet monkey?
Nope.
No.
No monkey. Well, a 28.
I rolled
There
double
has
20s.
been a monkey here, but it's been a long time.
We haven't met anybody with fake leg, have we?
Still some monkey poop.
Well, is it a relative of yours?
You're not very funny. Okay, maybe you're a little bit funny.
Got that guy with the weird arm, but no fake legs.
No
The
fake
guy
legs.
with a weird arm. Or, oh,
So
Oh,
if we head back
what?
to town, we can cast Speak with Dead on this head and start talking with it.
I just, when we were talking about monkeys and stuff, I just had to go find it. So, I mean,
Wow, it's been so long.
It has been a while.
monkeys?
Drake's like, that's enough of that.
That's enough. That's enough. Well, what was the question? I'm sorry, I got distracted by monkeys getting ready to throw poo.
No, I was talking about going back to town, resting, and then
Oh, you're
casting
talking
Speak
to
with
the-
Dead on the head.
Or just resting here?
Yeah.
Can't you talk to it here?
I can talk to it. I don't know if it'll answer.
You gotta,
That'd be interesting.
you could tear the page out of your spell book and cast it as a scroll.
Oh, it's not on my spell list, so it would be on the cleric.
Yeah, I can't cast it until we take a long rest. Wasn't there something else we were gonna cast too? Like locate object or something? We were gonna use locate object for the gem, to make sure it wasn't in town, right? That last gem we're missing,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the third gem.
The third gym, yeah. You know where
Yeah.
one of the gyms is at. You're pretty sure. You're almost positive. But
It's gonna stay there for a while.
yeah, you're like, we need to come up with a plan. You think it's inside of that walking hut that bit your ass? You had to
Nuke
flee.
it from orbit.
That has some kind of hag and a skull. You don't know. So
We did learn that a cone of area of silence works really well against that skull cauldron thingy. Amazingly well.
not anymore. I'm just saying, not
Well,
anymore.
unless we get something that will hold her in
You
place.
install the
Too.
joystick.
One of you silence it, the
The
other
last
one
24 hours.
somebody else. Yeah. And then somebody else hold her in place. You know.
So you
Yeah.
put a trolling motor on with a foot pedal.
Minn Kota.
Because she's
So
got
Flintstone it. Put her little feet down and.
I mean, I wonder if any other people ran into that little glitch, right? Like, how do you keep somebody from moving in a freaking flying skull?
It's definitely not a hack and slash encounter. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Come up with something.
So let's take this wagon, which is loaded with explosives, and drive it down there and let them attack the wagon. Solve two
Yeah,
problems at once.
Or drive the wagon, like straight into the.
Well, you're-
Into the hut,
You're
into the
supposed
truck,
hut,
to
or whatever
recover
it is. Yeah.
Let it flow up.
the seed, not
Wait a
destroy
minute,
it, though.
minute.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
We got to
mean,
get the seed, and we also need to free them ravens that are trapped in there. I think that cage is a cage for trapping were things, like ravens.
But we did free the ravens.
no.
No?
No,
Okay.
no.
The only thing you freed was
Uh,
yourselves as you retreated.
Real Kenna was the
Run
only one
away!
that even made it up to the building, the hut, the stump on legs.
Well, a few of you made it close enough to get attacked by it, but that's a 60-foot range. That's huge. Like, freaking.
No, yeah.
That thing was knocking us out with one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not a frontal assault kind of, let's go attack the thing. That didn't work. When I would play that, we snuck in there and still got our asses beat. But we were able
I'll
to
just make
get the gem in the meantime and then get out. We didn't kill nothing. We didn't destroy nothing. We just got what we came for.
I just cast greater. No, I can't cast greater invisibility. Never mind.
You guys
Wrong
need a
character.
little cannon. That's what you need. is
Gain a
little
few
cannon.
levels, and I'll be able to cast it.
Temporary hit points would just change the whole fight, right? You guys could just go in there and just tank them.
I don't know.
I'd rather just let Real Kenna
doing
go
like-
in there.
When it's doing like 12 to 18 points of damage per hit. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Run away.
That's a job for the rogue, man. It's a job for the snake thief, whatever that
Get
Pad
in and
foot.
get out.
foot pad.
The rogue that we don't have in our party.
Compound W foot pad.
Think- Grimfoot should take a dip into Rogue.
No, I'm going Warlock, baby.
So you guys obviously spend some time up here, searching over the area, looking through the papers, and are you guys planning on staying here tonight? It's afternoon. You definitely couldn't get anywhere before dark.
I'm fine staying here. Seems like a
can't-
defensible
yeah.
position.
We came
Yeah.
here to talk to what's his name, right?
He came
Yeah,
here
this
looking
is his
for
place.
He came
he's
here
not
looking
here.
for the said name of the tower, which it's not Van Richten's tower. It's it's Kazan's
Ricky's.
tower. It even says so on the front of it, Kazan. So why the Wizards of the Coast named it Van Richten Tower is beyond me.
Because he stays there.
It's like, let's name the module Death House and say, hey guys, you want to play in it? The players are going to be like, no.
Let's go explore the death house.
No. But if you called it, what was the name? Manor, whatever, the Durst Manor. Your guys are like, yeah, there sounds like there's loot in a manor.
Mystery
right?
at Durst Manor.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a green van out front. Ruh-roh, guys.
Ghosts of the Manor.
All right, so you guys, after about, I don't know, you kind of get settled in. You get a fire going. You move some things around. There's a couple of drips and dribbles when it's raining really hard. The wind is kind of creeping in, and it's just at freezing. So you're getting like little bits and pieces of sleet and stuff, clanking on the windows and stuff. But all in all, it's better than being outside right now. About I don't know, an hour before it gets dark, you guys hear some commotion downstairs. Mainly, the first thing you hear is probably a horse whinny.
What was that again?
I can't do it in a smart way. There you go.
Did you guys hear that sick horse?
Doesn't
That
sound
was
like
a horse?
it doesn't sound like your horse came back from wherever you sold him off to.
Can we look out the window?
It's pretty smudged up, and there's sleet stuck to it and shit. So you
Can I
look
press
out
to
and there's
digitate it
some
and clean it?
movement outside. You think somebody just came up on a horse. I
Just
mean,
a
that's
horse
not
and
all
no
you can
carriage?
kind of make out. I mean, you got to open the window or something. It's like nailed
Press the digitate,
shut or
clean it.
start. You're like,
So it's perfectly clean.
There's like ice
Yeah.
stuck to it. You're like trying to get it off with your mage hand. Get off, get off. What's everyone else doing? I mean, the elevator is
Trying to get a
really
fire
an option
going.
if you're in a. No, you already have a fire going. It's been a
Oh,
couple
okay.
hours.
Well, I'm sitting back with my feet kicked up by the fire. Just
You got your
got my
boots
eyes
off?
closed.
You got your boots off?
Yeah, I got my boots
drying?
off.
You got your socks drying over the fire?
Yeah.
It's kind of got a nice odor in here.
My
Not
buddy's
sure.
Oh,
got his socks
yeah.
on fire doing that.
No, Goliaths don't stink.
Does the platform
that-
stay up here?
That's what they tell themselves.
It's a little known fact.
No, Goliaths don't have a sense of smell. There's a difference.
Goliaths have no sense of
Oh,
smell.
That's what it is. Yeah.
There's a difference.
Does the platform stay up
They're
here?
so big they don't care if you smell them or not. Say again?
Does the platform stay up here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you command it to go up or down, but yeah, it stays in place.
Should,
Or whoever showed up here commands it to go down, right?
Could be.
shouldn't we
Yeah.
should go down and answer the door?
All right. So, Javelda.
People can see who it is.
Javelda's over here by the window.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking out. She can see obviously the rider came up on the only access to this tower, right? There's like a little strip of land
Causeway.
and it's out on this lake. And that's why it's so wickedly windy and sleety here. It's on a lake. And you see the rider.
Sleety.
Javelda, give me a perception check. It's still light out, so just a regular old perception check.
All right, I'm not that good at perception, but I'll take a stab at it.
The window's kind of high too, right? You're like,
Yeah, I can't see.
She's
shit.
like-
I can't reach the window.
I got the window clean, but
Can't see out of it.
does somebody want to boost me up and give me advantage?
When
Nah,
you
just let
call
me look.
people, take a look.
You like
Yeah, yeah.
you just like look over the top of her.
I cleaned it off for you.
All right, you give me a perception check at -2 because she's in the way.
Oh, I already rolled it, so
That's fine.
18.
That's fine. 18. That's fine. All right, so you see a female get off the horse, and she looks wounded. Like you can't hear her, right? It's windy and she's way the hell down there, but you could tell that she winced when she got off the horse, like hunched, and you look and she looks and you can see blood on her hand, and she hobbles and she smacks the horse and it takes off back across the land bridge, and she heads over towards the wagon.
Shucks,
It's a girl.
I wanted to see
What
if
is
she
she
was going to do
wearing?
the dance in front of the door while she's
She's
injured.
got a big hat on, and she's kind of bright color, orangey kind of outfit. She's not like
Somebody-
subtle. Like
Somebody better tell her not to get in the wagon.
Javelda's just watching.
yeah,
wanting to see it happen.
this is happening like unless you smash the window and yell or something. This you can't get down fast enough unless you jump out the
Get
window.
ready to duck.
Eldritch Blast.
Feather fall. Yeah, Eldritch blast the wagon. That'll keep her away
Firebolt.
from it.
Eldritch Blast her.
I do have a picture of her somewhere.
I could mage hand her if she's
I
getting
bet you can.
close to the door. I can push her away from the door with the mage hand.
She's further. How far is Mage
Flick her in the
Hand?
nose.
30 feet.
Oh, that's
She's-
30 feet. Yeah,
Yeah, she's
further than
away
30
that,
feet.
Yeah. Oh.
It was the other character that had 60 feet mage hand.
You getting your invisible
20,
stroking devices
40.
confused? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we're 60 feet up. Our floor is.
um. Here's a
Think we're
picture.
far
of her.
enough away from that wagon to not get blowed up with it?
She doesn't look so pristine when you see her. Well, you can't like. You're looking at like this way, right, towards the road, and she came in the road, and she went behind the wagon, right, like this way, so you can't really see her anymore. The wagon's blocking your view of her. And your guys are like, somebody yell at her, you're back and forth, and you see the freaking draft horses appear. The magical draft horses.
Damn it, she's stealing our
And,
wagon.
And the wagon starts moving down the road, down towards the land bridge. Kind of building up speed, like it's in a hurry. Like as much shit that was in there. You guys are like, ooh, that looks dangerous. It's because it's like,
Yeah.
like Dr. Schultz's freaking tooth would be going, doing, doing, doing.
I wonder where she's taking that.
Right, there goes our plan to blow up that stupid hut.
Darn.
Maybe that's where she's taking it.
Do
Maybe
you
that was
guys
her
like?
plan too.
Do you guys like try to chase after her, or watch her disappear quickly on the other side of the?
I don't know
land
that
bridge?
we could get close enough.
Right.
Taking
mean-
that elevator is like
Yeah, I
10
don't
minutes
know.
to get to the bottom.
It would be probably faster to go down the scaffolding.
Down through the scaffolding, 60 feet in one
Yeah.
round.
Jump out the window and cast Featherfall.
Well, that would, I mean, if you just jumped out the window, you could definitely 66 your way to the ground. I'm fine with that. I even give you a 25 acrobatics to land on your feet.
I'll cast Featherfall on one of you who jumps out the window.
Grim.
Anybody want to jump?
How about the one that can run twice their movement speed one time, as long as they don't move again?
Yeah,
on the
that's
next
true.
turn?
Javelda would probably have, or
Real
Kenya
Ken.
could
Kenya would
catch
probably have the best chance of
She's gonna go
being
out in the
alone
rain,
in the
in
dark on
sleet.
the other side of the bridge.
Oh, is it dark out?
It's going to be. You got about an hour. You don't think it would take an hour to catch the wagon?
Can't hear you, Sven.
Could we tell what she was wearing on her feet?
Diamonds on
Um,
the soles of her shoes.
They look like pointed boots or big flat sandals or something that we can compare to the footprints that are in here.
Werewolf feet.
Is it her that?
Yeah,
in
you're
here?
just you didn't. Ross didn't get a good enough look at that. I mean, you
He had
saw the
one
picture,
job,
right?
Ross.
Well, let's go
You
down.
couldn't
and
see
we
her
could only
check
see her
out-
in the picture.
You could only see her from the bus stop.
Right.
So the eyes
Yeah.
would focus on.
Look, I was distracted, alright? We've been in here a long time, and I'm stuck with you lot.
She had a hat on, he says.
Right.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, alright,
like
let's
your
go down and
Grimfoot.
let's check out her footprints, right? See if they match.
Grimfoot's probably drawn a picture. Like, he
All
has
right,
of
Willie.
Zelda.
Kazan's wild ride. Here we go. Let's get on the elevator.
I'm going to climb down again. I'm not going to put my weight on there.
Oh no, it's not the weight. It's just the clay golems suck it. The thing's all rotted and rusted.
They're
And,
not in sync.
Yeah, it's all the magic's cattywampus.
Each corner goes down at a different time.
Yeah, it's just not like fine tuned as it used to be. You think, but it still works. Although, when you guys get down and Rakenya had already climbed down ahead of you guys, and she's like over like as far as way without going out as you can get, and you look over and all of her hair's standing up because of the screeching noise of the rusty metal. Had her hands over her ears, or just she had paws with fingers. Is she like John Candy's character in Spaceballs? I'm a Morg.
No, she has hands with claws.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so you guys get down to the ground and go outside, and there's probably some command word and shit to get back in, but you guys know it. And you look around, and sure enough, these footy prints indicate that this person, this female that was here, had a prosthetic leg, a foot.
Did we notice her at all looking up? Like, because we had a fire going up there, so I imagine from outside it's probably visible. So
It's
my
pretty
assumption is
windy,
she
It's also
knows-
raining.
and
yeah.
she looks pretty wounded. What Ross saw, like she was.
Aren't we
focused
supposed to be
on-
looking for
preoccupied?
some elf? What's one of
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
quests? Is
I mean, you can even see blood drops on the ground.
What do they taste like, Rolkinya?
I was just going to say the same thing with Grimfoot.
No poop.
Go lick it. There's-
Griffin's standing here holding his shoes and he's barefooted. He's like, "What?"
I got my boots over my shoulder.
That's what I'm saying. You're holding your boots and you're barefoot. You're like, "What?"
Are we traveling? Do I need to put
Is
these
it
boots
cold?
back on?
It's
That doesn't
cold.
matter.
This mud's
I'm mountain
cold.
born. So mountain born, man. I don't care about the cold any.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
There's a
I
banjo.
thought we had-
You got a banjo, don't you?
I got a banjo. What something
two strings.
about looking for an elf, right? We're supposed to be looking for an elf.
You guys got quests. All kinds.
Party
of
has
quests.
seen.
She wasn't an elf, so that'll narrow that down.
We could tell
wasn't
that from 60
Um,
feet away.
Well, she definitely
Elves
had
don't
the
have prosthetic legs.
golden hue of a Vistani.
They
You
regrow
know what
them.
I mean? She doesn't have that gray look that the elves have here.
She's that other type of elf where they lost all their women.
I mean,
She
there
looks like
are
Vistani, you said?
there are other types of elves, sun elves and stuff, but we're talking about a Barovian elf, I think, is what you guys are looking for.
A rove elf.
You already met him. You already talked to him. He's
The
the one
second in command of Strahd, right?
No, that is an elf too, but that's not the one you're looking for. You already talked to him. He's the one in the hut.
Yeah.
The one that told
in-
you that he wants to go with you when you go to the Amber Temple.
outside the town.
He wants to
There was
help.
that Vistani camp. and
Yeah,
then
on
there was
the
a
top
hut
of the
with an
hill
elf.
is where the Vistanis hang out and have their horses shit and all that. But at the bottom of the hill, built into the hillside, are these huts, and the
where the
dusk
horse shit
elves-
rolls down.
Then the dusk elves were all the
Where their horses shit and all that, you know.
yeah, all the all the female Dusk Elves were all murdered by Strahd's second in command guy. The Dusk
Who is
He
a
a Dusk
dusk
Elf
elf
too?
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rob.
Yeah, I knew it
Robin.
until you started screwing it
Somebody.
up. But yeah, that guy.
Rob Newsom?
Rokinya. No,
Oh,
that's not it. That's
wrong
not
campaign.
Oh, Robin's from Wheel of Time.
So, you guys are like checking it out. You're moving. You're looking. Oh yeah, these the horses don't leave any tracks. You notice on the wagon. The
Yeah,
wagon leaves
would,
tracks,
though.
but the horses don't. You're like,
Big
"Huh."
ass wagon.
You also start to like after 15 minutes or so. You guys are out here. It's getting a little chilly. You're like, is there somebody watching us? Like, starting to get that feeling that you're being watched.
Get back inside.
It always feels like somebody's watching us.
No, this is it does actually most of the time, but this is overwhelming now. You're like, somebody's definitely
Rockwell.
watching us.
I'll look around, see if I can see anybody before I head
like-
back inside.
You like pull out your spyglass. You're like, oh wait, you don't have a spyglass. So just a regular perception check, please.
All right.
I'm trying to get you to spend what is it, 2,500 gold for one, since it's 5 times as much here. So you get like a maybe like a downwind whiff of canine.
Mm.
That's it.
Hmm.
That's an 11. That's all I'm giving you.
The
All
werewolves.
right. You guys
like
smell something? Let's get back inside.
No Grimfoot, but
No, this smells worse than Grimfoot.
Goliath
You
don't
guys-
smell.
such a thing possible.
It's a little known fact.
You guys taking the Kazan wild
Goliaths
ride
are
back
terribly
up to
misinformed.
The, top, the only habitable
Yep.
room again.
Yes.
Yep.
Up to the habitable moon.
Rokenya, she takes the scaffolding. She's fine with it. It's a little cold, but it's not as screechy.
Oh, I forgot something. We got to go back down.
Damn it.
Have fun.
This big vat of oil just keeps
Just
getting
ride
our
it up and
way.
down all night long. That'll keep them away.
So you guys think that after about 15 minutes, after you're back up top, definitely start to hear the telltale signs of wolves howling.
Werewolf.
There, wolf.
It's a good thing we're
Werewolf?
up here.
There.
Yes, werewolf.
Yeah, like not far.
The
Even
castle
maybe like close to the tower. You think you can hear them every now and then.
Can we see any through the window?
The
That,
darkness,
Javelda cleaned?
and the
Immaculately
60 feet
clean
of
window.
dark vision that can't even see to the ground. No.
Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't even have dark vision.
I mean, unless you're creative with something like an arrow with light cast on it, maybe, or
The occasional firebolt shot down at random.
Do we have any night
See if we-
flares?
Light a tree on fire or something.
Yeah, where's the statue of Strahd when you need it?
or a wagon full of alchemy fire. I mean, that would have lit
Yeah.
it up down there. Boom. Actually, Marbanian can tell exactly what happened. I think a party member died, and when I was playing, it was before my character started with them, but they blew the wagon up. Somebody was in it, I think.
I don't
Well.
remember what happened when when you were DMing us through this. I don't remember at all.
I don't think it went off. I think you guys got around
disarmed
it
it or
somehow.
something. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not hard to set it off, though, really. All you gotta do is open the back door and boom. Or open the trapdoor wrong or whatever.
Mhm.
Wonder if it was a trap left for us.
So, you guys actually think that you guys have been preyed upon by some wolves. And at some point, you're going to have to do something.
Are we
It's the
not
only
too
way
far
to
from
get
there?
off of this tower bridge thing is the way the wolves are. Now, currently, they haven't set up any kind of, defensive positions or aggressive positions, but you think they sound like they are getting organized the longer you guys
The wolves are getting
the
organized.
wolves. Yeah. You don't think they're wolves because every now and then you hear voices carried across the lake. Like, talking, but not necessarily. Unless the wolves are like,
Talking wolves.
I could get my dog to say ow. That's it. That's it. So.
Well, I
And
think it's time to go
apparently
that
he
way.
counts. My mom was dumbfounded when I showed him that he can count. I said, "How old are you?" And he barks. I give him a treat. Now he's 10. I don't do it anymore because it's a lot of barking. But when he was like 3, it was cool because he would just bark 3 times and I'd give him a cookie. She's like, "He can count?" I'm like, "No, he just stops when I give him the cookie."
It's funny.
Exactly. Well, I want to keep an eye out by the window if I see wolves or anything approaching the tower. I'll lob a fireball down at them.
The only problem is
A
for you to look
firebolt.
out the window is you have to stand on the chest that smells like lavender and you hate the smell of lavender. You're like, damn it.
I got Grimfoot to hold me up.
Yeah.
The problem
All
with
right,
him is he
kneel
keeps
down here. I'll stand on your back.
he keeps wanting you to scratch his back and it's all hairy.
What Mage Hand is for.
Goliaths don't
No,
have hair.
actually,
And hey, I've got that animated armor. I can give him the best back scratch of his
Right.
life with those animated armor claws,
It's awesome.
gauntlets.
ear.
Not too hard. Not too hard.
Kazan, if he is haunting this armor, he is rolling over in his grave right now. He's like, finally, brave adventurers, I can get out of this tower. And they're like,
I could have the
First
animated
thing they
armor
do
just
is
hold on
animated
to
back
me.
scratchers. Sounds like you guys already have your what's the cannon guy, the
Artificer.
The artificer.
Sounds like you already got an artificer.
Well, it's a one-time use only till it runs out of hit points. So
Unless you
But
figure
yeah,
out how to mend it,
yeah. Does it not heal?
it does not. I don't think it has
Then
any
yeah.
regeneration ability. And currently it has 2 hit points. No, I'm kidding. It's like,
Nice.
it's like Ultron and shit when he was first there.
But yeah, I want to keep a look eye and see, as if anything gets close that looks like a werewolf, I want to firebolt it and just kind of pop them off. through the night if they get close.
What's 120?
120 feet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't even see the ground. It's so dark out there. You're just hearing shit.
And I'll just randomly
I
fire
mean,
them off then.
Yeah, you could randomly fire them off.
Just
That
fire them
keeps
off
them-
every once in a while. Poof, poof, poof.
You like has set your perimeter
Yeah.
right. 120
Every 6
feet
seconds.
out
Boom, 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 boom.
is my perimeter. So you think you've
See
gotten that
how many
area
grass
kinda
fires I can start.
clear? It's wet. It's icy, and you're on a lake. So a couple.
I'm just hoping to dissuade anything from getting too close.
Yeah.
They think spells are coming out of the tower.
So explain to me what you guys are gonna do for the evening. Like, are you guys all gonna stay awake and poke Javelda every 20 minutes? Shoot a firebolt! Shoot a firebolt! Or are you guys gonna do some shifts?
Yeah, I think we set up a watch, right? Take shifts.
You guys can handle them werewolves, can't you? I think I'll have one of them dream pastries there.
Oh, Griffith just wants to sleep the night away. Probably not a. If you guys are gonna get have to fight in the tower. I mean, here they come.
I think we
Right?
could probably kick
I
them
mean-
off before they get up here.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're too concerned about the whole getting invaded while you're sleeping kind of thought, but
And that's assuming they know how to work the elevator
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
or get through the front door.
or come in the. Well, you guys have the.
Can they do the
magic-
Macarena on the front door?
If you have the magic turned on, you're not casting no spells. You're losing your spell slots.
Right.
So you have the protection turned off.
Mm. Yeah, those spell slots are probably more important.
Yeah, it drains you.
Yeah.
Which being here for a little while, Javelda, that's not normal. Something's not quite right. The tower's obviously some problem with it, right? The magic is failing in certain areas.
Ask the head in the
But
morning.
Yeah.
It looks like you
Maybe
guys
the wolves would be gone.
on rare occasion actually are down some hit die after a long rest because you don't get them all back. So, but tonight I'm gonna give you a long rest.
Cool.
It's not like a good one, but it counts. Since you guys each take turns sleeping in the only bed, I don't know how it works.
Nope.
When didn't we get any music?
I don't know.
I think we can share. Like all at the same time at bed, right?
That was just a sound, but
It's warmer that way.
it is, especially whoever sleeps on Grimfoot's back. It's got like a mammoth.
I could
in
also
there.
ritual cast Liamon's tiny hut inside here and have a
Oh, no, I don't
perfectly
think-
comfortable.
With the magic going on in here, I don't think you'd be comfortable casting that. Because this
The
is kind of
interior
a
space.
tiny hut, actually, kind of thing going on here. Unless you guys want to try to see if that's a good way to get out of Barovia.
Bloop.
I was wondering if that's
Hey.
what was going on.
We're afloat
It's
in
like
the
an
astral
extra-
sea. This is better than Barovia.
Magic.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Anything's better than Barovia.
We just have to find something to eat now. Everybody looks at Grimfoot.
Well, I could donate my clubfoot, I guess.
Tastes like ham.
It is.
It's like
big,
jerky.
Big meaty elephant man foot.
All right, I just want to point out that the party now has disadvantage on all stealth rolls within 60 feet of the animated armor.
We just keep it 60 feet ahead of us.
Right?
Yeah. Do we
At all
then
times.
get advantage on stealth rolls because it's
It
attracting
distracts
all the
everything.
attention?
Yeah, that sounds good.
If you double the distance, that also the animated armor only can be commanded within 60 feet, so no. That would suck. I guess it's vocal? That's how you command it? Yeah.
Hey Siri,
Yeah.
go kill them. Go
Hey,
kill those werewolves.
Nakazakaza. How do you say his name? Nazak.
Kazan.
Nazak. It's
Nazak.
Kazan backwards.
Yeah, I figured that, but I don't know how to say Kazan backwards.
Nazak. Nazak.
Is the H silence? Maybe it's maybe you gotta give it a little
Nazak.
And
It's from the Middle East. It's a on it.
Nazak.
You gotta. What? So you take the rickety elevator down in the morning, and then what? What are you guys gonna do? There's wolves that have spent all night. They got like a fort built now, and there's like up on the
So,
towers. There's like
now that it's light, how many can we see?
none.
None.
You can
Okay.
like movement like across the lake. You can see way out of any spell range. You can see a couple of wolves every now and then, like watching you guys. They come out of the woods and they look and then they go back in the woods. But like all the way as the sun comes up or the moon comes up, you can start to see them way on the other side of the lake. But this lake is misty and fog shrouded. But they're purposely moving into areas to be able to see you. So that's why you can see them. Like you guys catch each other like, oh, look, there they are. But the
What do we
wolves
tell
just look
that?
at you like they do and put their ears up and cock their heads.
Wag their tails.
And
All
then
excited.
back off into the woods. And then you hear them bark and you hear, roar, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. So, are we breaking out a map or what are we doing?
What did we tell that that one werewolf that we let go? Because didn't we like
Warned them.
didn't that one live and he told us where the werewolves and or did we
Oh,
kill
you're
him? I don't
breaking
remember.
up a little. Was that me or just him?
Oh,
No, he broke up for me
Oh,
too.
yeah. Tell the kids to get off your bandwidth. Dag, dang, dilly, dang. The there was a guy that you guys let go. Um, but I don't remember.
We gave him some kind of warning about leave us alone, we'll leave you alone because we something
Was
like
it
that.
was it one of the leaders? I'm looking for my map.
A random encounter, so I doubt it. And we gotta go investigate them anyway. That's one of our quests. Go see if they have any kids.
They selling them to some sweet
Yeah.
orphanage in Valaki.
I'm gonna say we can rescue the kids and take them over to get more dream pies
Did I
made.
tell you the orphanage lady you met? She's addicted to dream pastries. Did I tell you
Yeah,
guys that?
that's what I was saying. We could rescue the kids and take them over to get more dream pastries.
Yeah. Kirill, does that sound familiar? I don't think you guys talked to.
No, that name doesn't sound familiar.
I think you guys. Convinced the one of the packs to stay away from you, like. But they seem to be a little more interested in you currently. So, I mean, do you guys like get a white flag and you try to do a parlay or
Parlay.
something? What? I
Parlay.
think you want to see if these guys want to talk. That's why they
Um,
spend all night out here.
Rokenya, if I cast invisibility on you, you want to go scout?
Yeah, we can probably do that.
And I don't know if this was before or after you shot firebolts at the skittering away wolves in the distance all night.
Um,
Let's talk to him now.
I got nothing I want to hear a werewolf say.
So, where Kenya, you're gonna like
I don't know. Schultz wasn't all that bad.
go out there?
Yeah.
I'm aware that wolves have noses, so I'll do my best to stay downwind.
Yeah, I'll cast
Are you
invisibility.
gonna try to sneak out there?
Be
No, I'm just jogging out there, but staying downwind of them.
The wind is blowing out of the north, so not so easy. But
Well, you could smell like lavender. We've got tons of that.
We're sending an invisible cat to go talk
Take
to a
the
bunch
head
of
with you.
dogs.
all right, so let's talk about that
Yes.
since you guys are leaving. Who has the head? Anybody? Rokenya?
Not Grimfoot. Nope.
You got it like on top of your backpack. I like the smell of lavender in the morning. Meow.
I don't have the strength to carry it.
Oh, that's right. So everybody looks over at since you can't
Damn it.
smell, would you mind putting this in your backpack? Sir Grimfoot?
There's thanks a lot.
How much is the
Wait,
whole
we're gonna
thing?
steal the head? Do we really? Do we want to carry a head
I
around?
don't think we need to take. I mean, this
Well, in
is
the
Van
morning,
Richten's tower.
Well,
It is.
somebody
let's
want to
do the
cast
Speak with
Dead
Dead.
on it.
Right? Why
Let's
don't we
do
do that
that.
before we deal with the
Yeah.
wolves?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. We don't have to take the head
You're
anywhere.
standing down outside looking
Maybe.
like you're leaving, and they're like, did somebody bring the head down here? Or do we have to take the ride back up and back down? Or did you guys do it before you did all that? I'll give you a mulligan.
Retcon it.
It's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's a pretty powerful spell slot to be burning first thing in the morning for some head and a chest, but I'm okay with it. Just checking your resolve here.
What do we even want to ask him?
You get 5 questions. Now, I want to remind you of this movie that I just watched not too long ago.
3 questions.
Is it 3? I thought it was 5.
No, it's 5. I was just doing
Oh.
a Holy Grail bit.
Oh,
What?
is your name? What is your request?
all right. The head. What does the head know? Okay, I'm the head. Ask me some questions.
Grimfoot's really interested in this, man. He is the path of the ancestors, so you know.
All right, so
Yeah, I
just
guess
to
it's
give you a
cool.
heads up, this is a Vistani head, right? So
Oh, did we know that? I don't know if
Yeah.
we knew that.
Yeah, it had Dirty Vistani tattooed on the forehead.
The lavender aroma emanates from a wooden chest, which was unlocked. A severed head of a human Vistani. Its flesh has a waxy complexion and has been embalmed with magic oils.
Embalmed. I missed that part. Got the waxy complexion part and missed the embalmed part. So doesn't that make their voice pitched real high? Like helium?
What are we going to ask this thing?
It's not Van Richten, is it? Von Richten.
Maybe who
Well,
was
it's
the
not
mean-
his
lady?
head, if that's what you mean.
For one, it's not as old as either Rictavio or Van Richten, whatever personality he is assuming.
Okay.
But it could be a magic spell or something, as far as Grim knows. A
Grim says,
disguise
I don't
on
care
the
what
head.
you ask it. Just ask it something. He's just interested in watching this. He's like a kid waiting for.
So as you guys like cast the spell on it, the head's eyes just like pop open. Ah! And it coughs a little, but it clears his throat and says, "Oh, more questions? Oh, great."
More questions.
More questions.
So who asked them questions previously? That's a question we could ask.
What was your question?
No,
I didn't
somebody else
answer a
asked it.
question.
I was saying we could ask it who had been previously communicating with it, asking it questions.
And
Van
what questions? And what questions did they?
I didn't
did
ask
he
it that.
ask?
I'm saying I'm telling our party
I'm
members.
sorry. Were you talking to me?
No.
I heard 3 questions.
We haven't asked any questions.
Yes, there was 3. Would you like me to
No.
repeat them back to you? I have it recording right now. All right. I'll give you one question asked before you guys got cautioned. It doesn't specify who has to ask the questions, does it? Oh, it does say you pose.
Yeah, the caster.
So he did ask a question.
Who?
Valtrex, his character, asked who has to
What
ask
What
the
did he
question.
say? He said, "What should we ask it?"
Yes.
Ask me anything. What my favorite color was.
All right.
Ask him
You
what questions have already been asked.
yeah. You said that you said more questions. Who has already been here asking you questions?
That evil man, Rictavio.
What questions did he ask?
He asked questions about the Vistani of Barovia. Wait, can you ask and get 27 answers?
I was going to say the next question would be, and what were the answers to the questions
Right,
that he
so-
asked?
Right.
List all of them. That's all one question.
It doesn't say
I've
how
got one question in 23 parts.
It doesn't say how complicated the answers could be, too, right? So this guy's like Chatty Cathy, right? He can't shut his ass up now. He's like, you know how quiet it is in the afterlife? It's just so quiet. So So the
Is he
question
Gilbert
said,
Godfrey?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
it is? Yeah.
he's a little because his head's been cut off. He's got a little raspy voice down there.
Suppose I had.
Suppose I had $200 in this hand, and you forget about what's in this hand.
He doesn't have any hands, does he?
It's an illusion. He's getting help from the magic armor and mage hand. Let's see. The magic oil is preserving. You didn't ask his name, so that's fine. So Yan believes that the half elf, meaning Rotavio, was asking questions about Vistani of Barovia because he wants to harm them. And he begs the characters to warn his people. And if you see his body, could you bring it back to his head? 'Cause he doesn't know where his body's at.
That's what the head says. Won't you listen what
It
the
was kind of
head
drawn out a little
said?
bit further than I ad-libbed it, though.
Sure.
Like, at one point, Javelda puts her hand
Paraphrase.
over his mouth and says, "Can we ask another question, please?" Oh, lavender smell.
Why the hatred? Ask him if he knows why Rictavio has such hatred for the Vistani.
Yeah, right.
Maybe he's not an ally.
All right. So yeah, why does Victorvio hate the Vistani so much? Why would he want to hurt them?
What did you all do
It's
to
one
him?
question. That was one
He
question.
says something about his son and vampire or something. He didn't ask me. I didn't ask. I wasn't asking the questions. He was asking the questions.
Oh.
But I can tell you one thing, that bard, that half elf bard, he doesn't trust nobody. I was with him for a while before he stabbed me in the gullet, killed me. I thought we were becoming friends until I tried to steal from him. Good lord, you would think I was
Well, imagine that.
robbing the coffers or something.
What was that about, Robin?
But to keep my head in a box and ask me questions, how rude.
Okay, so Rictavio knew this guy, like killed this guy.
Yeah.
It's not like he found a dead Vistani.
Well,
He
cut
killed
his
him.
head
it
off.
also seems
He
that this
even
guy stole
explains
from
to him how
Rictavio.
his rapier felt going through his gut.
But why did he? Why did he?
He said he
his head?
stole from him.
Oh.
Well, he's been asking him questions, right? So he stole his head to ask him questions.
No, the
You know
reason that he was killed was he tried stealing from Ricavio and got caught. That's why Ricavio killed him.
And then preserved his head
That's
just for
fair.
fun because he's into that sort of thing.
So,
But you guys get the impression that this was not in Barovia.
Oh, this was pre-Barovia.
Wow.
Wait, Vistani
Okay.
from pre-Barovia?
yeah, because they went and took his son. They took Rictavio's son, brought him
Is that how
here.
Rictavio got here?
Yeah, that's what I've just put together, and I'm not even.
Well,
that
you
smart.
guys know that Rictavio is here to hunt the best, the biggest, the baddest vampire of them all. Strahd.
Bob the vampire?
Bob.
Man, he's just a Volo. That's all he is. He's a Volo,
He's a looky-loo.
Bob is
a puffed up dandy that
Tropic
thinks highly of
Thunders, where he plays the the full retard. What did he call him? Don't ever go full on TV. What was the name of the movie where the kid was in Tropic Thunder?
I don't remember.
I'll think of it later. Anyways, what do you got? 2 more questions? 3 more? 2 more.
5.
Or another 3rd level spell?
Two more questions.
You can ask how many questions we have left.
Wouldn't that create a paradox?
You know, it would be cool if
Just
we
leave
could.
the 2 unanswered questions, like Saka.
Since the Vistani can come and go, right? It'd be cool if we could use this head to get out of Barovia. Wonder
Use
that
it
might
to
work,
open a
right?
portal out.
Are you asking a question?
Maybe ask it if it knows a way to free Strahd.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I'll ask it. Yeah. Yeah. What about Strahd? Do you? He's cursed. He's a prisoner here, just like us. Do you know of a way we can break that curse and free Strahd and the rest of us as well?
They say if you have $200 in this hand and you have Strahd in the other hand. I was trying to get in character. He says, the only way to free yourselves is to kill Strahd.
Yeah, people keep saying that.
We don't think it's been done before, but not that I say you should try, because you could end up being a head in a box, like me. Or worse off, you fail and you're trapped here as someone else. Reincarnated. But, alas, my soul is free as soon as I get out of this box.
Close the lid.
Wait, ask one
Just
more
leave him
question
in
so
there.
I can go back to the afterlife. Wait,
Leave him awake in there.
come on, one more question. One more question. Stuff him in the closet. Leave him up here.
Yeah, all right. I think one of you should ask him one more question.
Ask him what's the answer to the best question we can ask you.
I want to know how to kill that
42.
Robin dude.
Ask the
What's his
question
name?
that's not that the DM can answer, right? That like.
Yeah.
What
Who's
question
your
should we
sister's
be
name?
asking?
What is the answer to the question we should be asking you?
Well, we're also looking. There's somebody that is it a half elf? Is it an elf? We're supposed to be trying to find.
Who was that chick that came?
How would this head know that?
Maybe she came up here into the tower.
She
If we
did.
describe her, not
Her
The head. It
No,
wouldn't
no.
have any way of knowing.
no, not the instance of last night where she came and left all of a sudden, but
Well, you think
do we
she's
know whether
been she could have cast?
yeah, she
Speak
could have
with
been up
Dead.
in the tower and talking with Speak with Dead with this
Yeah.
thing, and who knows what? I don't know.
All right, I'll describe her to the head and ask it, who she is.
He doesn't know.
All right.
He says, "Well, you described her bosom pretty nicely, though. I appreciate that thought. Thanks for talking. Thanks, bye." Click. Closes his eyes and goes back to his head.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, you can punt it now.
Right through the window.
Down 48. Hut.
Well, see if you can clear the lake.
Grimfoot punts it with his clubfoot.
Shanks it.
There's some things that a clubfoot's good
Smashes
for.
out one of the windows, and now it's really cold up
This
here.
is better than a Taylor Driver.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
All right, so your third level
Big
spell.
Bertha.
I don't know if it got you any information, but
all right. Wolves?
Yeah.
Let's
See if there's
go.
some wolves.
Ken, you want to go scout them? Invisibly?
All right, so if we're done with the, now that we're done with that, yes, I will go. See if I can find anything that seems out of the ordinary. Try to stay downwind of them as much as I can.
well, when you like start across the little land bridge, you start seeing like tracks, all over the place. You're starting to smell the wet fur of canines, and you can sense movement all up ahead of you. People watching.
Right, so I'll head back. There seems to be a lot of them just over the land bridge there.
They don't seem like they're here to have a conversation because no one came out with a white flag or anything like that. You definitely saw them, and they definitely saw you. But all you saw were wolves. Wolves. No humanoids. No people. But these wolves look intelligent. Very intelligent. I think you're going to have disadvantage on any charisma-based checks right now because you're wet pussy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wet. It's like the dueling piano bar, right? Hot, wet, pussy. You guys ever been? And they always play that.
To piano bar.
You never been to a piano bar?
Two guys sitting there playing pianos facing off each other.
Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. And then they get like chicks up there and they have them join in and singing and carrying on.
Is there any other way out of here besides this land bridge?
There must
Does
be some kind of
anyone
way out
able
of here.
to control water? Like you can make a little ice boat. Somebody have a. You could use his club foot to row. There is a lake here. It's not
How
totally frozen.
wide is the land bridge? How narrow?
20 feet.
Okay.
It's like rocky, and there's like a little wagon path that's like bumpy and barely able to get through. Except that wagon seemed to just tear through there like it was going out of style. Like, who cares if this thing blows up, right?
Maybe she had a command word to secure them all.
Well, the encounter is inevitable. Is that what we're doing?
That's what it
Going.
sounds like.
Yeah, I don't hear any
Yep. Nope.
any other solutions. I'm looking for a map that makes sense for you guys having a fight on the other
I
side.
mean,
of
if
this
they want
land
to talk, they can talk to us. We're walking out of here. If they want to
Dude,
fight, then we fight the wolves.
It appears that they're just waiting for you to get in range of whatever they got planned.
Well, then we'll walk towards
Now the
them
DM doesn't have a
one
whole
step
lot
at a time and then stop.
because I don't even have a map ready, but
And then
I
one
have
step at
I
a
have an
time and
encounter
stop.
ready.
And
All
we're
right,
going to
this
take a
is
dodge action after every turn.
all right. So this is the map that we're gonna use. Let's yeah.
We're fighting in the dark.
I don't need line of sight either. All right, you guys should be able to see all that. And I'll put you guys up here.
Well, that's a real
Pretty.
cool looking map.
Yeah,
Nice, yeah.
very nice map.
All right, and their encounter. Uh-oh, I closed the button.
How tall are these rocks?
Oh, here, I'll help you guys out. These here are 6 feet ish, so you could get cover behind, and all the ones on the edge of the map are tall. But anything that looks small is just smaller, right? These are smaller. But
Okay.
you could get cover behind these out. Where's the ping button? There's too many buttons up top now. I can't find what I'm looking for. It needs to be
That
color
thing looks
coded.
tall.
Yeah, these are like six feet tall or so. Big ass boulders, big ass rocks. This is and you know, these here are like 4 or 5 feet tall. And then all the other ones are kind of small. Dang dilly dang, I closed the... Okay. No. No. There it is. Ooh. All right, so on the other side, you guys have several wolves come like out of the wood lines first, right? You see these wolves? These are popping up for you, right? As I'm putting them on the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. They may or may not have been in a.
You feel like they're funneling us towards something.
And then you also see with amongst them, several of them transform into werewolves hybrids. Coming and stepping out from behind.
I'm going to jump up on
ambush
this rock
spots.
right here. And about 3 foot higher. Did you say that rock's about 3 foot tall?
Yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. You guys can do some stuff too. Hold on. Let me get all these guys set up.
Uh-oh. They disappeared.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
just placing them.
They all died.
Ah.
The magic of fantasy grounds. And all right, so the first thing we get to do is no one's surprised. You guys knew it was coming since like yesterday.
For hours. Hours we knew.
Since yesterday. All right, that button right. Nope, missed it. That one right there. Javelda, did you get that?
Mhm.
Okay. It looked like it missed. But as
We see the wagon.
no,
It
there's
did not roll initiative for the armor.
Does the armor get his own initiative?
Yeah.
It says so?
Oh, you can tie it to mine, but it's just I command it to do something, and
I think it
it's
would.
not like a familiar.
Yeah, but I think it should just go on your armor. So put skip turn on it, and we'll just have it go
Okay.
on your initiative. It's just easier
Sounds good.
that way, and you don't forget. If you forget about him, then this on you.
My fault.
All right. So as we start off the round, let's take a 10-minute break first before we jump into this combat.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
Caesar, are you going to make it the rest of the evening? Are you still okay?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Just in a lot of pain.
Are you trying to sit at your desk? Do you want me
Yeah,
to
I'm
bot
good.
your guy a little?
No, I'm good for now.
Yeah, okay. Go take a break, and then we'll see what happens second half. Oh, so I am going to find the timer thing over here and set that for 43. No, that's 20 minutes. 33. Yeah, 34. 11 minutes. Take a little bit longer. And then I'm going to put the slideshow on too. So I saw that Martian cat at 500 biddies, by the way, if you're still out there. I think you left, but thank you. She's gone. We pass $5 around all the time. All right, slideshow, and we'll be back. We are getting back. Some of us. Ugh. Poop, poop, poop. Ugh. What's up, babe? Yeah, so we're starting this combat off. The inevitable combat. We knew it was going to happen, right? Who's the one looking for werewolves in the party? Like,
I am. Like
Weren't
party
all
gets
of us?
advantage every time we kill
I
one.
think everybody is.
Yeah, right.
And you see this group of werewolves that start like stepping out from behind the boulders, and the wolves growling and coming out of the woods and stuff at you, and it feels like that these are the ones you're looking for. Like this one, especially this one steps up, and you see him. Oops, I gotta be on the play button. He looks up at you, and you can see he's got like a big scar across one of his eyes, right? And his eyes all milky, and he's all in hybrid form, and he growls at you. Smells like Daggerford blood to me. And he comes charging out, rawr, towards Grim. Claws all out, and just gets to you. Wait, where was he at? He's like here. Let's see. No. He comes out to here, and he's like challenging you, like, yeah, come on, let's go, claws. Ah. Like he doesn't have any weapons, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I hear
Tell
him
him,
barking
people.
over there.
You tell him. Werewolves. All right, so yeah, that guy's in effect just like waiting on you. Rost.
All right. I'm gonna move up right behind Grim.
Now he's up
Try
on
to
the
get
rock, so you could have like partial cover behind him if you want.
Sweet. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, it's like
hoping for.
3 feet,
And
so you could have like, -2.
great. Yeah, that works. Every little bit helps, right? Because I'm going to
No one
just
has
cast
a
Spirit
range weapon,
Guardians.
so you're fine. You're fine.
Perfect. Spirit Guardians will work even better then, hopefully. So, that one. Yeah, that's my action.
Confident grin. He's like, oh, I see a spellcaster that needs his head removed. And he charges
I point at
towards you.
Javelda.
Oh, look at him. Comes running around the rock, growling, howling, just fleshes off the radiant damage.
Oh.
And what does he got? Multi-attack? 2 attacks, a bite, and with his claw. So he is going to try to claw you first. Slashing at you with his big old manly meat claws, scratching your armor.
That will get a sentinel attack, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. About that. Hey.
Oh, you stab him with his spear? Oh, he reacts big time to this thing
Max
too. He's like,
damage.
ah! Like,
And
definitely
As
hurt
he
him.
yeah, let's see, I can't. Okay, yeah, that's it.
And then he's gonna turn and he's gonna try to bite your club foot, Grim. Rah!
Yeah, toe jam right there.
You like slam your shield
It's
in his
greasy.
face.
Greasy toe jam.
He's like, you think he's gonna throw up under the bed? You better get him. My dog has like the exact dead center of my king size bed down to a science. See, this is where I want to throw up. Right here.
Oh.
I'm like, what? I got those little tongs. I gotta reach under there. All right, the wolves aren't so keen to this spirit guardian thing. They like come over, get close to it, and then kind of continue on looking for more juicier stuff back here. Hello? Oh, look. It hops up on the rock. What's that aura? Oh, that's the paladin stuff. Looks back at the little old halfling or the little old gnomish what dwarf gnome
Dwome.
gnorf
Dwome.
dwome. Man, why do you sound like mad
How's your
dude
dwom?
from
The Dwome.
Have Fun Storming the Castle?
Think it'll work? It'll take a miracle.
Did you know that Billy Crystal blew that whole day on that? Like 3.5 hours. There was supposed to be like a 30-second scene. Like 3.5 hours he had them rolling.
I believe it.
And then that's the scene where freaking Andre the Giant farted for like 28 seconds or something straight. Like the whole day is a whole like epic. Number 37. Oh, that was I got a down arrow. Slacking DM. All right, this one is he's who's gonna like come over. He's gonna be like, ooh, I don't like these things. Ooh, what's this over here? And he kind of makes his way up this way. Does a double, a double. All right, you made your way up on a branch, up in that tree. You're looking
That's
down
correct.
upon the scene a little bit. You see this wolf sniffing around down towards the bottom down there. And over in the darkness, kind of at the edge of the woods, you can make out one of the wolves is transformed into a werewolf.
Alright, so I'm
Let me
going
get these
to
guys.
attack. Start off with just a basic old
Rob's
longbow
yelling
to
at
the
me
face.
from the grave for not having all these guys in squares.
Well, that's easy to resolve. You just turn the grid off.
Right?
And I'm
That
going to
breaks
use
all kinds
my
of stuff, though, really. Wait, what did you do? Longbow. Oh, you hit him in the nose. Yeah,
Boop.
you booped him. Didn't kill
Oh,
him,
I'm
though.
not going to do my favorite
Wait.
foe. Take that
Do I
back
have
because I can't switch it.
no blood drops turned on or something? What the hell? Did
I
you
haven't
hit him?
damaged it yet.
Oh. I thought it was 18 points of damage and he didn't die. I was like, wait a second. I gotta open his shit up here. What is this guy? Super
So I'm going
Wolf.
to do
He hasn't rolled the 8d6 arrow damage yet.
that. Okay. Alright, so now
$12. It's a solid thunk into his sniffer.
yeah, we're going to try again.
He tried very well again. This time, he turns just enough and you catch him right in the eyeball. like right in the old eye socket, like clunk. He just goes down like clunk. Actually, you hit him so hard that he turned into a pair of wolf mucklucks.
My clock.
I like
My
saying
clock.
that.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it, but I like attempting to say it. Plus, they're supposed to like the best boots in the frickin' planet
Oh,
for cold. I mean, somebody gummed them until they were boots. No, I'm kidding.
One
Oh,
down.
it's my turn.
I got the big one. The rest will be easy now.
Great coat. This guy's got a great coat on. He's like, ha ha! I am not wearing my great coat today because I was just in wolf form, and that makes me naked. It's kind of a crappy way to go around. Either you're a wolf and you carry around like a bag with you somehow, or you're just
Like the
naked all the
Hulk.
time.
He's always got to have a stash of clothes everywhere he goes.
Yeah, he's gonna actually jump up on this rock, and this guy actually has a spear, and he's gonna use his bite to roar as loud as he can.
So he couldn't
Rawr!
carry clothes, but he was able to carry a spear as a wolf form.
Yeah, it's some kind of pointed stick that he must have just grabbed quickly. And
See him go through a door.
Yeah.
The stick in his mouth.
60,
He's running
20,
through the forest
60.
with a
All right,
big
so
old spear in his mouth.
well,
I
it's
wonder-
not
Banging trees everywhere
it's
he
a
goes.
Cricket stick, right? It's disadvantage with this flimsy ass thing, but I'm chucking it.
If
at
we
Grim
throw a
anyways.
stick, will they all go chase it?
They
There
all
we
look
go.
they're like, stick, squirrel. All right.
Yeah, we need to get some tennis balls.
The tennis ball defense.
I just get a squeaky toy. They'd all like, huh. 30. He's back here too. He too is gonna come up over here and jump up on this rock with his buddy. They're eyeballing this paladin. They're like, wait till it's our turn and we're gonna bite you. They're doing their pack tactics packing. Pack tactics. This one's gonna come over here.
That's why they're excellent movers, because they have good pack tactics.
He's gonna sniff his dead fallen foe. Then he's gonna cut around the back of the tree and sniffing around the bottom up there, scratching at the ground, and then finally making his way over on this rock, looking at these spirit guardians, growling at them. I wonder what that looks like. Unkempt lip hair. My lip hair. It's pretty much
unkempt lip hair. What?
Yeah, an uncombed mustache.
right.
It's all over the place.
See, I used to comb it, but it got a little out of hand. All right, well, he don't care about these spirit guardians because there's
Like
blood on the
Sam
table.
Elliott's, but like sticking out all over the
Rah,
place.
rah, rah. He comes running in, taking the radiant damage, but just like brushing it off. Doesn't even mess up his lip hair or straighten it. And clawing at Grimfoot, clawing at him. Can't get through his armor, and he's also going to try to give him a little love nibble on the old noggin.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
He got you a little bit. He's like, arr. Gives you some piercing damage to your leg. And he's like, biting you enough to like cause some damage, but Doesn't look like he's trying to infect you with his slobber. Well, this guy's like, hey, that looks like fun over there. I'm gonna go running into this stuff. Like, all the way. Like, see if I can make it to this guy. Let's see. Oh, I didn't make it to this guy. Comes sliding in. Like, and you look down and it's like, hey, it's already a backpack. All right. Your spirit
Perfect
guardian's
pelts.
like
It's not damaged
stitched it
at
all
all.
up. Right.
No holes in it.
I should be deleting those guys, huh? This guy has no shirt on. He's like, I don't wear a shirt when I have clothes, 'cause I'm stacked. He's got like the manly pecs.
You got Terry Crews pecs.
Yeah, but he's way in the back. He's like, I don't want to get stuck in the chest, so I'm way back here. But I think I'll hop over this way and make my way over here.
I'll hex you for that one.
Ooh, look, a shiny rock. Let me comb my hair. He doesn't make it very far. Gripfoot, you got like
Well,
one jumps up on the rock. He's actually up on the rock with you. And there's one down on the ground, nipping at your feet, but also falling at rocks. 'Cause you ain't taking no nothing from
taking
nobody.
I ain't taking no crap off these slobbering dogs.
You-
Um,
You're like, these are the ones that brought us to Barovia, I think. I don't like these guys.
okay, he's gonna.
smell
gonna
of-
get that. Oh yeah.
Of Faerun. I don't know, does it have a certain smell? Like, you get to a planet, you're like,
Smells like freedom.
right? That's when you know you're a traveler. When you get to a planet, you go, that's what Earth smells like.
And I will pass my turn. That arrow.
Pollution.
Right? Or not pollution, right? I mean, if you're from Coruscant or whatever, right? You're like, ah! Irate saunter. He talks fast and he's got gum too. He's like, listen here, boys. I'm going to have to come over here and show you how to fight these guys, because you just don't know.
He sounds kind of like Pinch.
Yeah, you got to take out the ones that casting the spells first. This one over here, I can smell it on him as he comes running around. And, oh, shit. These things don't feel good at all. I'm irate.
Wow.
Wait, okay. He's in that square. He just dashed to get up there, though.
Lucky you didn't take the damage again.
I know, I was like,
Almost moved out and back in.
Yeah. I was looking
No,
for
it re-triggered it, but it's set to not go twice in a round,
Holy,
I believe.
somebody coded that just, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I would go,
Mhm.
hey, Mercury? Can you
I
help me
didn't
out?
code that. I stole it from somebody else.
15, where's this guy at?
It's the best kind of
Okay.
coding.
He's like,
Yeah.
Holy
"Sorry,
crap,
guys,
that's a lot of.
I had to take a Duke. You gonna come running around the corner, hopping through the rocks. Haha! Ooh, what are these things? I don't know, but there's 2 dead, 3 dead. He's looking at these spirit guardians like, can I bite them?
Oh yeah, my ancestral guardians would be swarming around, swimming
I know, there's all
around,
kinds
flying
of 'em.
around too.
They're like
All kinds of
dancing.
stuff.
It's like the haunted mansion at Disney. They're all dancing. And
It is. It's bad.
hanging around.
Okay.
Well, wolves like to travel in packs, so there's 2 of them over here on this side of the tree down at the bottom. Kind of hard for you to shoot down there, like down at them, but They look like they're going to hop down and maybe go across Javelda, so maybe taking a -2 to shoot him might not be a bad thing. Or move, so you got a better shot. Wolf 17. He too is going to come out and check out this Spirit Guardians, whatever these things are. They're not going to bother me because look, there's a paladin right here. Oh, crap. I got attacked by the Spirit Guardians. Thud. Like, comes running out, and the paladin's like, yeah, I'm going to kill something. It dies right at his feet. Third level spell is way better than Speak with Dad, isn't it?
Well, that information could have been useful.
Situational.
Yeah,
Situational.
exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe it is. This might be useful later. This one's going to hop up on the rock and survey the area. Javelda in the back on a 2. And believe it or not, there's one person that went slower than you.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about right about there?
Speaking of third level spells, let me select some people that I don't want to blow up.
And gently exclude everybody else.
You know, that was the safe thing for a long time was, Fireball wasn't selectable. You just blew up everybody. But
Oh, hell,
now-
Rob fireballed my ass one night. Well, he's going to have to learn. He shouldn't have ran in there.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a lot of successes, though. But a fair roll.
That's a good damage roll. Decent.
Oh, the wolves went down.
37 and number 13 dead.
And then I and this thing are gonna come down. I'm gonna order him to come down over to here. And
So, Ross, how
I'm
do
gonna
you
come over
smell?
here.
How do you feel? How does your character feel about burnt hair smell? Burnt wet hair smell.
Goliaths don't have hair.
Probably not great.
and then I'm gonna
It's
have
overwhelming at the moment.
the armor is going to take an attack at Irate Saunter.
Did you move the wrong token, Jen?
I've meant to move both, but he hasn't
Oh,
improved
okay.
the armor yet.
I
Where
just
do you
saw
want
Javelda
him
move,
there?
and that's it. So.
Right there. I was gonna attack
Oh, okay. I see.
Irate Saunter.
You're too big. Nice. He's got hair still stuck to his gauntlets. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's useless. His attacks don't count as magical.
Don't ever say Drake doesn't give you anything.
Drake don't give us
First combat.
You got half of them are wolves.
A useless
Yeah.
suit of armor.
Yeah.
Maybe you should cast magic weapon on him. Ooh.
That would be a good idea. Maybe I'll remember that next time. Pass my turn.
Or
And he'll say fists aren't
give him a
weapons,
silver
so-
spoon like Barney. I mean, it works. It works. Search and destroy. Oh, look who's doing the hobbity. We know. You're high. We know.
Yeah. And he is going to attack the irate Saunter guy.
Why is everybody beating up on Irate Saunter? I don't understand. What did he do?
Problem is, when you need them, they're not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable when you need
No,
them.
not at all. They never are. Like, and even if you like, ooh, I got a couple of those pain pills. I just want to relax. You just fall asleep. What's the point of it?
Right?
Yeah.
That's the struggle right now. Keeping awake.
Not me. They make me itch. So, got that going for me.
Well, at least we know it's not your head that itches.
I can't take anything with, I don't know, any kind of pain medication, man. I just itch like crazy. Ain't no going to sleep.
Wow, that would suck.
Yeah, so I just don't take it.
I get the Jimmy legs. I don't like that. All right, top of round 2, up in the tree. Up in the treetop.
All right, so I'm gonna leave the fireball formation ones alone. Bonus action.
Yeah, I'll hex you for that one.
See if this works.
Whoa!
Nice.
Does not work. Okay. It's dead anyway.
What does that look like? You like 14 instant death over his.
Severed
Right
spine.
at the base behind the skull.
Yeah, nice.
Severed the neck.
Severed,
the
just
spine.
dropped him.
He like turned his head and like inside out too, like his whole body. Like,
He's now inverted.
yeah,
All right,
the
so
guts go. A couple of small children heads fall out.
oh,
No.
that thing disappeared. Did it go away? Effect
I was looking for something earlier and I forget what I typed, but that
expired.
stupid
All right.
baby in the cage thing showed up from your campaign.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Baby in a cage.
All right. So I gotta check and see why this is.
Gotta get creative to make you guys kill kids, right?
It says 1 hour. So why did it?
You had a baby in a
away.
cage in your game.
It was a creature
Is
that
there
looks like a
something that-
baby in a cage.
What goes away after an hour? Hex?
Hex, but it's coded for now, but it went away at the start of my turn, which was weird. Anyway, try it again. Cavate.
Maybe you have to have it on somebody or it goes away. Another fun.
From one extreme to another. That happens a lot in Fantasy Grounds. A lot. Like,
The dice are mostly random, but they're not truly random.
they're not truly random.
They're
yeah.
random enough. I mean,
Yeah. People
Neither
have done
is
dice rolling
rolling dice
simulations with
on
Fantasy
the-
Grounds, and it's pretty close, but
dice weren't designed to roll on a glass table either. So is that cheating? You know, is that not right? Because the randomness isn't the same as if you rolled on a felt table. So, yeah, random enough. All right, this one that just got missed by a wickedly fumble, and this deadly archer that just killed 2 of his friends says, "Screw you, I'm going over here." But he's brave enough that he's going to try to get Javelda. Rawr! Jumps out. Rawr! Rawr! Pfft, lands on Javelda's back. Clunk. Just brushes against her. Scares her a little. I mean, wouldn't he try? I would have tried. I'm a brave wolf. All right, this guy is like... yeah. Hop.
Hey! Where's your buddy going?
get your
Javelda.
ass back here.
You're next.
All right. Javelda's feeling generous.
Number 2 for the day.
Let's do that. Yeah, I can't quite get that one down there, but I I can get all of these. And say poof. Still all successes. These guys got good deck saves.
They're all
Oh, you missed
slicked
the-
up.
you missed that
They
one.
got something
Missed the
on
wolf.
Oh, shucks.
them. He's died.
I'll.
He died.
Yeah. He's not gonna survive anyway.
Yeah. 17 to number 15. Thank you. I made it easy. You still didn't kill any of the other werewolves. Holy crap.
No.
They're like, we have put on our anti-fire gunk on our clothes. And we left our clothes
Yeah.
behind. But anyways.
I'm gonna move one there, and then I'm gonna order this guy to
Ye-
move.
Killed one werewolf, right?
Yeah.
At least one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's naked.
order
we
him
get
to
Naked.
attack any of the
advantage.
wolves. What's that?
If we kill a werewolf, the party gets advantage.
Nice. On our next attack.
To the end of the
reads-
encounter, isn't it, or something weird? No,
The rest of the encounter.
no, it's not that powerful. I don't think. That sounds powerful.
Yeah. Had to do with the trying to find out where he put it. It's
It's on your quest.
got
I
it the
think.
very first
I think it's a quest I gave
day we ever
everybody.
did anything.
Quests.
Faye,
Actually-
wanted to know.
I'm gonna order the armor to come down here and attempt to grapple the confident grin.
Grab him by the boys.
Yeah. He's gonna.
No.
Never mind.
Well, I could fail. Are you
Can he
finding?
with his dex?
Are you finding what
his
you're looking
dex-
for, Sven?
No, it was from the
Faction quest.
faction. Yeah.
Yeah, faction thing.
Bring me the leader's head. Is that the one that
No.
you
That's
have?
what I have to do.
No,
But
mine
that
is-
doesn't do any good until we can get out of
Eradicate the
Barovia.
werewolves.
Nice.
Oh, Emerald Enclave, yeah. That one. Did you get it?
He did.
Oh, that's not. That's not
He's
what
dead.
tells you that you got the.
It's in the combat tracker, but all it says is, Emerald Archive agent killing a werewolf grants party inspiration.
Oh, inspiration.
But I don't know
There you go.
exactly what that.
Everybody gets a
We
point of
all-
inspiration. Bring.
One extra point.
Yeah.
Nice.
And remember,
So use them up because every time we kill one, we get one. So use them.
I think
Yeah,
we
use 'em.
decided that we were going to allow a reroll, right? Didn't we decide that? We switched over
Mhm.
to that.
Any
Yeah.
20-sided die.
Well, whatever you can use inspiration for, you just instead of declaring it beforehand, you can re-roll.
Right.
Dead, deleted. Grim. It's like the killing field.
And I am continuing to rage.
You've been hanging out this whole
and-
time, Jingo? Or did you fall asleep and we woke you up?
Woke back up. That's right.
Not Jingo.
I haven't fallen asleep in my desk chair yet, but I've tried. It's not like
I will use my inspiration. And re-roll that and hit it with a 4.
You
Nice.
creeped up to a 4 and hit. Nice. Oh.
Does that do anything for your temp hit points or something? Or is that only when you kill it?
Only when I kill it.
Gotcha.
Let's see. We'll do this again.
That's why,
Oh,
oh, getting better and better.
What was all that?
I like it better than the.
Oh,
roar.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
This guy hasn't gone yet? Well, let's go over here and see if we can muck up on some paladin love here. Claw. Get through your armor. Come on. Come on. A 5. Alright. I'm going to bite you in the shoulder. No. No. He's just licking you.
You can really see how far our characters have come since the last time we were nearly killed by the
That
werewolf.
was only
right?
like 3, wasn't there? 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I'm gonna toll the dead at the one that's.
Yeah, that's why there's a few of them like, screw these guys, we're out of here. I mean, any other ones not in immediate combat, they're dipping. You already can see them leaving. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep.
I missed. Nothing to see here.
Come on, leader. Show yourself.
Yeah, no, he's not. Do. He's like, I will avenge thee.
Yeah, keep running.
Search and destroy.
He doesn't like his armor being licked.
Oh, before I forget,
Are you sure?
he didn't even get to your armor. It was your shield. He was licking the gauntlet. Like he thought there was some cheese on the gauntlet.
He's got a rotten left eye, huh?
Yeah, this is the guy you think you recognize from Daggerford.
Oh, I
Cheese
missed
on
him.
the gauntlet. Cheese on the gauntlet.
Shall be cheese on the gauntlet when I come. You're gonna have to wait just a cotton picking second because I'm doing something very important and putting the encounter in the party sheet before we forget.
Level up.
Conservative great coat.
Take a long rest.
Yeah,
Start on a
immediate
long
long
rest right now.
Is this guy the one? Yeah.
Chat redeem long rest for us and
That's right.
the werewolves. We all start right.
All right, Grimfoot.
I'm going to jump off of this rock down on top of this guy.
Did you do any like pirouette or backflip or
No,
anything that would require you to roll poorly on your
clubfoot.
acrobatics?
The clubfoot just kind of makes it look really awkward anyway.
You just
so,
jump off. Okay, nothing spectacular. I can't give you any bonuses to your hit.
Oh, did we kill a couple of werewolves there, by the way? I got
Yeah, we
another
did.
inspiration,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Huh. Okay, that's a hit.
So I think there should be some kind of.
I rolled the wrong.
Well, can you reason that they get inspiration, like a song or a dance or a speech, something?
Damn, I forgot
She
to
has
use my
been
re-roll on that miss.
talking these things up for so long that when they finally die, they just think back on all the times that she was whining about them and complaining, and they're inspired to keep going. Do
Oh,
it
she
again.
gives you the "I told you so." I told you so. I told you so.
Let's see. So I'll take off running to here after this guy. And down here.
Where can you?
That werewolf is attractively stacked. Are we sure it's not the woman from the tower?
Could
Got a
be
peg
in her,
leg?
in her hybrid form.
Certainly could be.
Attractively stacked peg leg.
She only has a peg leg in her human form, not her hybrid form or wolf form.
Oh. Well, no, she'd
You
still
didn't
have. She'd
notice
be.
you didn't notice all the hair. I mean, that's what's throwing you is the hair now. You're like, I don't
That's why they
remember
call
seeing
her
all that
Lucky.
hair.
Three-eyed wolf.
I want to make it
Three-legged
easy
wolf.
on you guys.
I use my inspiration. Oh, it hit. Never mind. I didn't realize it would hit.
I made it.
Thought you were
easy.
just trying to get a crit.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was contemplating last time. I'm like, nah.
16 Raiders. Havoc, I didn't know you had that many friends. What's up, guys?
Oh, bashing the havoc.
16. I don't think I ever get 16. He must have got raided too, right? Nice.
Who are you shooting?
I don't know. He's just shooting. Right?
Oh, it died?
Shots fired.
Shots
I
fired.
shot myself
It-
though.
it
That
got
was me
deleted
shooting
from the
me,
combat
like,
tracker.
I don't think I ever get 16
Oh, she
people on
left
my
it.
channel.
Okay.
So
It was there. It was there.
what's up,
I was gonna
lady?
say, I thought you had it
targeted
targeted, but
It was you like shot off in the woods. You hear yay
Okay.
as they go running off into the woods. As you guys get your what was that CR11?
What?
It's 10 CR10. I think you guys cheat. You cast like spells and shit to fuck my
We
characters up.
don't cheat.
Fireballs and spirit guardians. That's cheating. You guys are just supposed to go toe to toe with these guys. Just
Auras.
your fist against theirs, because that's how they like to fight. Curse of Strahd, they just fought some werewolves, and I don't know. And now we have to discuss where they're going and what they're doing. Now they're like, it's morning though. It's morning. Yeah, this is so far my favorite 5e module, I think, to run.
We're
And
search the
it's
pockets on the werewolf.
Pretty good. I mean, there's no
They're
pockets.
prison pockets?
There's no.
They're
no
prison
clothes.
pockets.
You find a
Oh,
couple
man.
of crooked spears. Prison pockets? Are you searching
Never
them that
heard
well?
of a prison pocket.
I mean, if you're going that well, roll percentiles, because there's a chance. There's a chance.
that's what Mage Hand
You
is
never
for.
know.
But
Is there
if
a
you
gold watch up there?
succeed,
To-
I'm
to
going to
go where
require
no
some
one has
role
gone
playing.
before.
So
I wore this watch.
this watch
Up my
for
ass.
5 years. This watch. Hey,
And
could
now
be
it's
worth
yours.
Some money, right? Your father's watch for 5 long years. I say somebody roll percentiles, because why not?
Are we really going to probe the werewolves?
A 93 is not low enough, so. I was
Oh,
We
thinking
wanted
like
low? I thought we wanted
low.
high.
I was thinking low. That's what
We
you
always
guys
want
want.
high.
you always want
we always
low.
want high.
I always want low
No.
on the
Yeah,
high.
there's a percentage chance there's stuff there, so it's always low.
The 93% chance
There's
there's
a
something
2%
there. right?
chance.
That's right.
A 93% chance that there's something
Just some
there.
corn, that's all you find.
Oh,
Still fresh.
oh, that's a bad diet for
You find some
canines,
baby
man.
heads? I don't know. What are you looking for?
Corn and peanuts.
The children that you were looking for are found.
All right. My quest is over. I can return.
You can go.
I found the damn kids. We're out of here.
That's right.
We can leave Barovia now. How do we get out? All right. Let's clean up this map. Death markers. This layer gone. Gone? Why is it locked? Because I locked it. All right, and remove your tokens from here too. Do I know what I'm doing? All right, so you guys, it's morning, the next day of the 26th. As you guys leave the tower, headed towards
Towards.
I'm even typing here. You gotta help me out. Where are you guys going? Do you need the map?
Should we track where that
Oh.
wagon went?
Oh yeah, we could do that. We talked about going back to Valaki and using locate object to see if the gem was anywhere in town. The third gem.
Seed.
I mean, that would
Yeah.
take you a little while to wander around, casting it every, 1,000 feet or whatever. How long does it last? A minute?
No, it lasts a long time.
10 minutes?
I think it's an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, go
It
do
is
your
10 minutes.
stuff after.
I think we gotta gain a level
after
first.
streaming. Thanks for stopping, guys. Bye, guys. Thanks.
No,
after
you
your
have it?
stream. Thanks for hanging.
What's up?
Later, have it.
Locate object. I did that.
Yeah,
I
you've
did
got
it.
locate object, right?
Yeah.
I was like, it's not on my spell list. I thought it was. It's
10
not
minutes. 10 minutes.
on yours. Good.
Yeah, so 1,000
So I could
feet,
cast
10
it a couple
minutes.
times. Yeah.
How far can you move in 10 minutes, though, right?
Across that town.
Pretty darn far, yeah.
That town's
Yeah.
not terribly big.
So you gotta, every
Cast it at one
every
gate,
1,000
walk to
feet
the other
you
gate.
have to stop and concentrate and get a direction, and then you can. But it would take you a while to do a whole town if you think about it. But if you're just wandering around town, with it on.
It's
and
within
doing
1,000 feet of you, so it's 1,000-foot radius. It's
Right. So on either
2,000
side.
foot diameter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you stand in the middle of the town, you probably reach the city walls.
The whole town.
No, the town's about a half a mile across, I think. So that's like
2,500 feet.
Yeah, 2,500. That's what I'm saying, and 2,500 that way. So it would take you like a little while. But we're discussing things that may or may not take place in the future, because you guys are pretty far from Valaki right now.
Let's go to Kresk. We're
I say we-
almost there.
Try to track to see where that wagon went.
Those
Yeah,
that
we got any
want
wagon
to
tracks?
vote and track to see which way the wagon went, give me your survival rolls.
We got a
Those
ranger.
that want to head back to Valaki, give me your
I'll use an inspiration.
Inspiration.
your charisma check. Then I could just tell
I'd
you
like
hell
to
is
give-
different.
Javelda will absolutely fail any charisma check.
Now I see all these inspiration
Oh yeah,
here
need
too.
an
So
inspiration.
burn them up. A 19, a 17.
It's my survival.
God
Search
damn,
and
I rolled a
destroy,
7 and a 1.
Said, I think I see some tracks over here, and then walks across like real tracks. Makes his own tracks on top of.
Gives
He's
everybody else
making it harder for
disadvantage.
you guys. All right, so the tracks, the wagon tracks, lead, which are pretty covered up with wolf tracks. Lead
That's a
down
heavy wagon. That's like
to
30 feet tall.
It was raining too, so
Yeah, it's raining and there's wolf
Should be
tracks, but
muddy.
you still see them. It heads down to the road down here. And give me another one when you get to the road. This one's harder because it's more of a road.
Could I get somebody's blessing?
Yeah, you can have my inspiration.
Blessing. Blessing cleric.
What?
Guidance?
Huh? What do you want?
Guidance. Could I get some guidance?
So
guys,
that-
that would be nice.
So that
He needs
that might be
advice.
the
It only lasts a minute.
Want guidance?
Yeah.
Well, that's for one roll.
it takes 4
There you go.
minutes to do this the check for tracks, right? So it lasts a minute.
Yeah, I've never allowed guidance.
How about
on
that?
survival.
I allow it all the time, and then I just
Nice.
subtract it in my head, make the DC 5 harder. I allow it all the time. I'm always
Add 5
giving
to the
stuff
DC
away.
and you're good.
Yeah, so we got 19, 17, 22.
All right, so you about 75% positive that the wagon went west.
Let's go west then.
Let's follow the trail.
But it's been a while, right? You know, raining.
See,
Not that
and
there's like a lot of traffic in Barovia. We gotta wait our turn to
Especially
get
for
on
a
this road, man.
30-foot tall wagon.
Can we merge
It is
successfully?
a huge wagon, right? But
Should have
you
put some
think
deep
it might
tracks in
have
the
some
mud.
magical like ability to travel or something, right?
Really good suspension.
Yeah, it's got Monroe shocks. I say Monroe because my aunt used to work there. I don't know a whole lot about them. I think they're good shocks. Oh.
Midas.
Let me do a little DM clean up here and give you guys a short rest. As you guys are searching and figuring out which way to go, you guys take a little break. You have a little breakfast snack. Maybe heat up a little warm tea and start to head west on the old Slavlich Road. How do you say it?
Svalich.
Svalich.
Slavlich. Slotch. It's the
Southern Virginia
Slitch.
Lich.
Maybe it means something. And we get to roll a random encounter roll every hour. How far are you guys traveling? Each square is a half or a quarter
59
mile.
minutes, then we're gonna rest.
1,
and we're gonna
2,
travel another
3,
59
4.
minutes.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. 1,
Every time we rest, I'll cast Lehman's tiny hut as a
2, 3,
ritual.
4. So you got about 3 hours to get to Kresk on the road. So we got 3 rolls. Not a. Why did it roll a d12? Oh, that's what's on the table. That's not what I'm supposed to be rolling.
More werewolves.
Okay, so you guys do have one encounter. Dire wolves. No.
No bigger this valley is, we ought to have them all killed
Yeah.
out here before long. We ought to kill them to death.
Yep. So like about an hour, you guys get across the bridge, right? And right after you get over the bridge, you guys are like, you guys like feel like somebody's like watching us again, like. But this time it feels magical.
Getting
I
scryed on.
see you.
We got ourselves a peeping Tom.
Well, Drivelda, I'm sure you're used to that, hun.
I have to keep my shirt on this time.
Not
Yes, please.
necessarily.
So you guys continue on like unabated. Is that the word I want? Unabated. Sounds sophisticated, doesn't it?
So I'm going to say
Like I read it somewhere.
to Rost from like 5 feet away. So Rost, when do we get to Valaki? And I'm sort of using my eyebrows to signify, hey, I'm trying to lie for this whoever's crying on us.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be a little bit. We just crossed the bridge, right? So it's just over up a little bit.
But how different can these roads be when they're nothing but forest after forest after forest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a deception
So-
or a performance? Which
We're on the road to Valaki.
I mean, I guess
That's
it's a
right, yeah.
performance if you guys have practiced it.
That would definitely be deception. Just
Like if you guys had rehearsed it like beforehand, I might let you do the performance.
there you go.
Do you want it for me too?
Yes.
All right.
I want to see how poorly you roll. Not so poorly.
Well,
All
I've got
right,
an
so
inspiration point somebody
you
could use.
both have convinced the rest of the party that you're freaking whacked. Like, what are they talking about? That's pretty much what he
Finally
succeeded
cracked.
in.
And
But,
during a short rest, I
short-
was telling everybody else, hey, if these things keep magically spying on us, we need to try to mislead them.
So, you guys find yourself on a familiar road again.
On the road again.
You're like, wait a second. Is that our wagon that we left here?
I left my fireball over there.
There's a fireball here too. This is familiar. All right, so you guys are on the road this way, going to the west, and we don't have any death markers. We don't have a cart, and that's it. Tokens are unlocked. Oh, I gotta use the play button.
Isn't this the part of the road where somebody shot an arrow and started a fight?
Well, you guys have been on this several times.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so yeah, put yourselves in the marching order and don't go past this line. However, you guys are traveling to the west. It is just a couple of hours after you guys had left the tower.
Okay, so real kid is staying back. All right. Well, then we'll move on up here. If Grim's leading the way.
Yeah, I'm protecting the back.
All right, so you guys are staying all bunched up. Okay, I get it. Fireball. That's what I was waiting. See where you guys.
Well, we're just traveling, right?
Yeah, no, I got.
I have danger sense.
I got a couple of interesting creatures that are coming for you.
What do they want, man?
They want to attack you.
Rude.
So,
we
like,
weren't doing nothing, man.
We were just minding our own business.
from the shadows and from the sides of the road, you guys hear movement, cackling, and spells, voices, spells. Where's the third one? Over here? No. This one? No. It's always the first one. Okay. So we get to roll initiative. So requested rolls. The old initiative button. This will probably be a short one because these people have no clue what they're up against. 6th level party. Yeah. So Ross, you're the first one to react to this voice.
We don't see anything.
This cackling sound coming from the shrubbery over there.
Shrubbery.
Give me. I want everybody to give me a perception checks. No, it would be your. Never mind. It would be your. Not a roll, but Passive.
Passive perception.
Because these guys are trying
15.
to be
14.
quiet and hide.
17.
11.
So I need to roll stealth checks for these peoples. Okay. So yeah, they can't control their giggly, laughy stuff. So, right? They're like,
Here they come. We've been looking for him.
and they're witches.
Come on
Check
out,
these
you
out.
witches. I smell you.
Huh?
Oh, cool, bro. Oh, let's go to 2D.
They each have a cat.
Are they related to Rookinya?
The cat's what you gotta watch out for.
The cat's the real witch. The lady's the familiar.
Because they're all three cats in heat, and Royal Kenya's like, oh. Oh.
Rocky
All right,
knows a
Rust.
female cat, so she doesn't care.
What are you saying? Cats don't care.
All right. I don't
I
like
don't
this
think my
one's-
dog's gay, but he humps me all the time.
Well, your dog thinks he's gay though, so it's
Where you
you
put your
need to
peanut butter is your
respect him, dude.
business.
Wherever you put your peanut butter is your problem. I said hump,
Wow.
not lick.
Breaks.
Oh boy.
She's like
This
hiding
one,
behind
this
this
witch
bush.
has a
She's got a little cover back there. She's like,
yeah.
Just give me a second. I'm looking for my toadstool to cast a spell of newt on you.
Well, she also has a mustache, and that
she
freaks me
actually
out a
has
little bit.
a mustache with a big old wart on it too. Like,
Uh, Sacred Flame.
Velvety.
it's like a
Yeah.
Mollyungus from Uncle Buck.
But I will bonus action and cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'll roll that and then add the asset in a second.
She says,
Your spiritual weapon can't hit me either. Oh shit.
you bonk her in the head with it. Bonk.
She's like, I should learn that
and-
spell. But I've got one for you.
I'm gonna get up out of the way a little bit, move up over here.
Like, staying out of fireball.
Yeah, just in case.
Javelda's going to order the armor to go pound the pencil mustache witch.
She's like, oh, look, you have a pet. How nice. Oh, he hits hard too. Could you hand me my spleen, please? I might need that later.
And second hit.
Ah,
There's no longer a
Turns like
coven.
like smoke and vanishes.
And,
like
and
no
then
body, no loot. It's like,
suck ass.
Javelda's going to
It's 5e, bitches. There ain't no loot.
use inspiration and firebolt the sarcastic one.
-2. Firebolt's a
Okay.
range hit. Yeah, she got a little cover. They were trying to hide. -2 my ass. There's a hole in that tree.
Inspiration.
She like peeks out from behind the tree and you blow her head off. She poof turns to smoke.
Goodbye. She's like, I'll be back.
I'm the baddest witch in Barovia.
It's like, oh. Finally, I get to use a witch to do something.
Wrong
All right, I'm
consonant
casting my
on
most
the front
powerful
Oh.
there.
spell,
Should have been a B.
invisibility, and I'm fleeing. No. She's gonna cast. Range 30 feet. So she comes running around the tree, and she throws something out, and it looks like a rubber chicken, and it like smacks
Oh, okay.
search and destroy like in the back, like bonk, and it lands on the ground, and she's like, ha ha, oh, crap. Does anybody that knows what Javelda's standing right there. Give me Arcana check. Well, no, Tasha's hideous laughter is what I was going for.
Okay.
It's a rubber chicken.
I've got that spell. I would be familiar with it.
All right, Rob.
Javelda thinks it's hilarious and starts laughing.
All right, I'll just double check.
You're like, that's my new spell component.
these
Picking
do.
it up.
It's my new permanent spell component for this thing.
Why didn't I have
All right,
to?
I'm going to.
You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to roll that again. No.
Bonus action.
I just wanted one witch to cast one spell that succeeded. Not get shot in the face by a ranger that's going to blow her head off. Poor witch.
This is con. I'm looking for the one that's con. There it is.
I'll hex you for that one.
The random encounters now are lame. Like, at what point are they're not even challenging now for a 6th level party. This isn't even a random encounter. I made this
I'll
bullshit up
hex you for
because
that one.
it's just as challenging as anything else.
Yeah, very quickly they aren't useful anymore.
They're like, I'm gonna have to
And then I'm going to.
I'm gonna
Double
have to do
everything.
my own. Make my own table.
Beef them
Well,
up.
I can't. It has to be a cantrip. I
I'm
forgot.
gonna use the
Almost
creature
screwed up.
codex. You're gonna have babies in a
I almost
cage.
broke D&D.
Babies in a cage.
Let's see if I can find that creature for you, Morbania.
I'm
Was
gonna
it a
shoot her
mimic or what?
No,
Or is it its
no.
own thing?
It was its own thing.
I like the ones that were throwing up mummy. What were they throwing up zombies?
When I typed
That
in
was the
van, it
T-Rex.
came up because it.
Yeah, the
was in
T-Rex
its-
says that in Chult. No, there was a big mound of bodies, and it would spew out zombies.
Right, that one.
It's.
Oh, that one was good. The zombie.
See if it hits. See if it works. Did not work. What the heck, over? Stupid hex. I'm gonna shoot her again.
Man, this guy came up. Nice. Look at this guy.
Where's the hex?
Oh, I just threw that in your face. Sorry.
I'll hex you for that one. I'll hex you for that one.
Keep killing her. She can die some more. You're like, die,
There you
you
go.
smoke cloud, die. So, that feeling that you guys are getting scryed upon ends dramatically suddenly.
Oh, really?
The witches.
You guys done messing around now. Let's keep going.
You're not
So
quite
we
sure
go
they
on.
were like
We go on down the road.
real. Like, I mean, there's no bodies and no like nothing left over. The death markers are lies. You guys keep going. I like.
So there's no equipment. There's nothing
There it
there.
is. No. It's 5e. What kind of
They're
bullshit
not
do
even
you
a
think
prison
this is?
pocket.
Prison pocket.
I don't know. Roll percentiles. There's always a
Frost
chance.
There you go,
puts away the
Marbanya.
gloves.
In
the
Discord
sad
is
look at your
the,
face.
Who's
Baby
rolling
in a cage.
percentiles this time? I think Spencer should.
That's freaky.
You guys don't need to move your tokens. You're not actually going on the map.
Leslie Nielsen's character on a Beavis and Butthead movie.
A 40?
Body cavity searches all around.
You found evidence that there used to be some loot here with a 40. Like, ooh,
Okay.
somebody dug something up here. I think it was a chest. Looked heavy.
Hmm.
All right, you guys keep heading. Well,
Yes.
unfortunately, we don't get to use that table anymore. But you guys
Just have to
make
come
it
up
up
with a new
to,
table.
yeah. I just can't stop playing Farmer Simulation 22 to freaking come up with a new table. I got some
Got
Christmas
crops
time
to
coming.
raise.
We don't have another session for what?
Wheat's not going to grow itself.
3 weeks?
Really?
Oh
Dang.
no, Monday. I get back on Monday, and we're gonna have a session on Tuesday. I don't know about that. We'll find out. We'll see. But you guys make it up to the fortified village of Kresk, which lies near the edge of the domain here, Barovia, and you can see. Do we have some images here? Yeah. So this is Kresk.
Hey, it's snowing.
Fortified town that's
Oh,
got
good.
an actual wall. Nice.
Also, if you guys want to,
It looks nice. I like the effects. Good job.
if you guys want
That
to
is really cool.
see it this way. Wait, come on. There we go. You can look at it from Beano's battle maps too, which I'll put in chat for you guys.
Beanos. Isn't that a medication you take?
Beano? Yeah.
It sounds like something you take because you get gas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly what Beanos is. Did you share another map? I don't see it.
What's that? I put the link in the chat for the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Put the link in the chat. Okay.
I put it in the Twitch chat and I put it in the Fantasy Grounds chat. There's a link in there, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yep.
Okay.
I got it now.
I didn't break it. It's okay. It's an okay one. The image is
Well,
way better.
I gotta come over here to Firefox though, because
Don't
can't
worry, I
watch
just
two
put
minutes
malware
worth of
on. I'm
commercials.
trying to get your credit card
Beneos, not
information.
Beanos. Beneos.
It sounds like you get
Beneos,
gas
yeah,
from
not
Beneos.
Beanos, Beneos.
Hey, Beano. You didn't call him Beaner.
So, do you guys know anything about Kresk? Your characters? Have you
Yeah,
messed around
little
or
bit.
anything? What do you remember as a player? Do you remember anything?
I remember the abbot and his weird collection of. See, this is where my next character is going to come from if Grim happens to die.
Well, not the
Comeback.
player, not what the player knows. I want to know what your
Oh,
character knows.
characters? No, my character knows nothing about
Yeah,
Kresk.
I mean, shit. If I knew everything I knew, then that would be like a lot of nothing.
You'd be the
Well, I
DM.
thought I didn't.
It'd be a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, your characters I
We
don't
got
think
it.
know jack dilly other than there's a city up here or a village up here.
There's a downstairs and an upstairs, and I don't
Yeah,
see an elevator.
so
So
you
We've never
can-
been so far west away from the Shire before.
let's
The
head back
road
quick.
branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Behind the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcoming change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey.
Do we see the lady? Hi, lady.
Hey, lady. There's a lady?
The one we followed here
There's always a
in
lady.
the wagon.
You do not. You don't see the wagon, and you don't see the lady. And a matter of fact, you don't see any tracks that look like a wagon made it up here either. But as you get closer, the air grows colder. You see two square towers with peak roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name Kretsk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Let's go knock on the door.
Is this where the Strahd's lady wanted to go?
One of the cities, this one or Valaki. They didn't. That was your choice to take her to Valaki.
Well, it's closest. Yeah, we were gonna keep going.
She didn't. stay
Trying to do
very
the
long.
least amount of work possible now.
She didn't get to stay very long in Valaki. Because didn't protect her very well. Now she's on her way back to the village of Barovia. No, she's been there a while. So you can see, like, as you guys like kind of start to get a little closer, you can see like there's a couple of archers that kind of move into play. Does anyone move close enough to have some arrow shot at
Move
them,
right up
or some communication?
Communication. We're not going to shoot at the guards on the wall, right?
I think it was more that the guards were going to shoot at you. That's more where I was considering. I would shoot you guys if you approached my city. Especially if you didn't,
Rude.
like, say anything.
I don't know that Grim would be the one to talk to these people. I'd
We
say
still
it'd be
have the head with us.
You going to punt the head over the wall?
Yeah.
Open
Yeah,
up
I
or
was gonna
else.
Funny.
Here's
Can I
the
cast
last
speak with the
guard
dead
that
on it
shot at
again?
us.
And then we can punt the head over and can talk to them.
Are the archers aiming at us grouped in fireball formation?
The two archers that you see are close enough to each other that you could get them
All
both in the
right.
fireball, yes. Are they
Nice.
pointing the... How close do you get? Short range? Yes. They are pointing their bows at you. If you're at long range, 600 feet or so, then they're kind of chill about it.
You wouldn't shoot travelers out here on this cold night, would you?
I mean, you're going to have to yell to talk to them.
I'm yelling. I'm yelling as
Are
loud
you
as
not
I'm
gonna
yelling.
shoot?
Open
at
up! It's been a long
travelers.
trip since Valaki.
They both yell back, "Yes, we will shoot you."
I think
That's
I am
evil.
a
Back.
game. I think I can take them in this archery contest they want.
Put
It's
one
not
right in there beside
second
him.
edition. Fireball has limited range.
150-foot bitches.
It used to be like 500 feet, I think. Past the
Something, yeah.
distance. It was ridiculous.
Let's see.
Like,
Write down something on a piece of paper, right?
I
Like
I can
we're
see
cool
him in my
people.
telescope. Fireball.
Yeah.
We've got nothing to fear from us. We need a warm bed, and then put an
Now
arrow
shoot 'em.
and stick it right. Well,
Right
if you happen to hit him,
That's it for you,
you
sir.
know.
You can see like on the wall, like other guards and archers and stuff, but not like all conglomerated in the front here. There's no alarm bell sounded or anything yet. You guys are pretty far back, right? You're
Right
yelling,
now, yeah.
"We want to come in."
No.
They're like, "No, you can't come in." They yell back,
Why not?
"You're not allowed."
Says who?
The Lord.
I know he is pretty loud.
My lord.
Yes.
God told me we should go in. The Lord.
What's his name?
Which one of you guys
Grass-
worship?
Yeshua. What's his name?
They're like, "Go away, or we shall taunt you a second time." I mean, they're
There's
not
somebody else
welcoming you to
there.
the gates. Let's put it that way.
Uh,
Like, if you approach,
Well,
we
I-
will have to fire upon you.
yeah, we're looking for somebody. Have you seen a lady? And I'll describe the woman that we saw at the tower.
She's got huge tracts
Tracts
of
of
land.
land.
And
She's got huge wagons wheels.
He explained to her that they're huge wagon wheel. They're like, both seem very interested in you describing this woman, but neither one of them have seen her.
if you let us in, I'll describe her some more.
I have minor illusion. I can make a picture of
They're
her.
like, they're like,
I will do that. I will
are
form an
any of
image of
you
her.
nobility? They yell out.
Yes, I am. My name is Lord Grimfoot. And I just keep on walking. And I take the dodge action every turn until I get there. Shoot me if you're going
I mean,
to,
if you're
you
claiming
cowards.
if you're claiming to be
Serpentine.
nobility,
Serpentine.
one of the guards tells you you may approach.
Well, I'll walk up there. Say, now what do I tell him now?
Yeah.
What am I
So
supposed to say now,
within
guys?
only your hearing, not anyone else's,
Right.
they ask you what lands you rule over.
Place
I
called
rule.
Daggerford.
Well, you're a lord, right? You're nobility.
Yes. My lands
From
have
where?
been taken from me, and I'm coming to take them back.
They both look at each other. He doesn't look Barovian.
No, I'm not. I've been sucked into this vile place. We were sent here to try to keep a woman safe. But alas, she was taken from our grasp. And I'm sure she's being violated at this very moment.
Well, was it the one you had described yelling back and forth? I would violate her, somebody says down the way. Like, smart ass comment from the barracks.
Grimm's really winging it, man, because Grimm is not a charismatic guy. He is just, I mean,
Not to worry,
he's past his limit. He's past his
neither are
limit.
these two
He just,
guards. These two guards are just your type. They're not charismatic at all either.
but I'm cold,
They're
and
like,
it's been a long road,
they're like you.
and I'm
You
getting
haven't
angry.
convinced us that we should wake up the Lord and have him
You
come to the
shouldn't wake
gate
him up. You
to
shouldn't
let
wake
you
him
in.
up.
So go away. Make it easy on us. Go away. Please, the guards
Rokina.
ask. We'll give you our
Rokina.
rations if you go away. You can have my blanket.
We can stand out here all night if you want. And I will. You guys can just hunker down and get behind your blankets. I'm just going to stand out here because I've got that, what is that, a mountain something? The cold doesn't bother me. Let's just stand here and talk about this all night long then, shall we?
One of them looks and is like, I'm leaving on off shift, so we don't care. And he shrunk.
Okay.
So about, I don't know, 20 minutes later, you hear him talking. Yeah, he's been here like an hour. Oh, yeah? You know, the new guy to fill them in. Yeah, they're trying to get in, but they don't know the password. No, they don't say that. They're like, they sent the worst charismatic guy of the group up here. He's not talking his way in, so he's just going to try to wait us out. So you're not waking up the Lord? No, screw that.
I said don't wake the Lord.
Oh, he is awake. They like, you can hear him talking up top there.
Hi. How far away are they?
I don't know, like 40 feet?
Hmm.
Up 20 feet up, 20 feet over, 20 feet up, 20 feet over.
That would be 30 feet.
They're up on the towers.
So within javelin
You
range.
can hear people inside with, there's murder holes all over the place. There's probably 20 people nearby.
I'm going to just walk right on up and just start banging on the gate. Just banging, 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 banging.
All right, so an arrow flings down next to you. Thwack. We have to warn you, sire. If you do not stop, you will provoke the anger of the gods, and we will respond with deadly force. Did you say deadly? Yeah, deadly.
Bang, 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 bang. How sturdy are these gates?
Extremely sturdy.
And the walls are 20
How
feet
are they
up.
being held shut? Is there a lock?
There is a huge bar.
'Cause I can just go up and cast knock on it, which unbars
Isn't
the
there
door.
like a sally port? Just drops the bar behind it and we just push the door
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
right
It
now.
specifically
Let's do that.
says
If
a
you start
target that is held
approaching,
by
you're
an-
going to get fired upon.
Did we have any like specific business
40
here?
commoners? Holy crap.
I don't remember anything.
Right, neither do I.
Don't
No.
make me cast fireball on you all.
Right? Don't
We
make me
came
put
need
all
the
these guys
excited
explanation.
on the
to do
map.
nothing but kill you.
Don't make me put this poor CR3
I don't know. I guess we need to-
44 guards on the map.
Wipe out the whole town.
44 guards, okay? Are we going to do
We're
this?
the heroes, damn it.
Right? You guys are here to save
Well,
the day.
if we do, let's think about this for a week or two, and then do it. Yeah.
Let's come back in a week and
Yeah, I'm
couple
just
of
going to
weeks.
leave all this open, the 44
weeks,
guards that are there.
A couple weeks,
The
yeah.
militia. Just leave it
add them
open.
all to the combat
We don't know when
tracker.
we're gaming again because their holidays are coming up and there's like 12 hours in a car on Monday and then maybe sitting at a desk for the next day for 3 hours might not happen. I don't know yet, but
Yeah. Next
but
Tuesday
Friday
I'll be out.
we are gaming, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Sorceria? I'm
Nice.
in.
Yeah. I'm
It's
in.
been a long time.
Yeah,
It has.
I think that's our last game of the year too, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm good to play on or Christmas Eve if you guys are.
No, I'll be in.
I'm
I'll
not.
be in my
I'm
mom's.
just kidding.
Well, hey, you could have got
Yes.
rid of the kids. We don't know. We don't know what your solo life is like when
It's
the family's
Earth
out of
area.
town.
Get rid of kids.
You turn
Just
into a
let
big
'em
nerd
die.
like the rest of us. Let's game. All right, we're gonna clear out of here. But we're gonna take this
Thanks, Drake.
little raid with us somewhere. Let's see where we're going. Who's out there? Who's out there? nobody playing D&D, but that's it. We're just gonna say goodnight till Friday then. So
Happy holidays, everybody.
Say goodnight to everybody. Yeah.
Night.
Hey, thanks for
Good
hanging
night.
out, everybody, and we'll see you guys on Friday at 8:00 Eastern for Manicuri Demon Sorceria.
Finally.
See you guys.
Like 2 months.
Wait, I don't see the button I'm supposed to push. Oh, there it is. Later, guys.